So we'll go to over here and fiddle with that. Hopefully Colin will find me. We've got here dogs barking in the background. There he is. There he is. There he is. Thank you for your patience. I could
No
not
problem.
get it to run. It took forever. I'm
Yeah,
here.
I noticed, but we're here now. It's all
We're
good.
here. We're there. We're
And we're
big
live.
fat Hank, and I'm everywhere. Yeah, I got the.
Most of us.
So you ready? I'm going to put the music on, and then we'll
Yeah,
just.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. We're really echoing because I've got the
No
non-echo thing
echo.
on,
I
but I
had
wanted to
reverb on.
see. I wanted to see if it will play with that with the music.
Yep. No music.
No music.
No.
Okay. So we'll
Is
look
the
at you.
bar lighting up? The bar and the audio mixer.
Yeah.
Right. If it's lighting up in the mixer, and you've gone on to advanced audio properties for that track.
I'm going to turn it down a bit here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Right. Let me just try, Michael. Let me just hit that play on here and just see if you get my audio.
Okay.
Audio mixer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what did
So
you do on yours?
that's in my source. You know, we've gone on to scenes, and then we've gone
Yeah.
into the source, added the
So
track,
so I have
and then
VLC. I have VLC video
yeah, drag the
source.
right.
So
Oh,
hit
you're
the
using
little.
VLC? No, 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 no,
Yes.
no. Just don't use the VLC as the audio source. Just use your
Ah.
track as the audio source because VLC
Oh.
goes into a separate mode of its own.
So we figured it out. I bet you
Possibly.
that's it. So what do I want to do? Go to desktop audio? That's where I want
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Ah.
Right. So into your source. Right. I've got loaded at the minute. Disturbed sound of silence. So I just load that track in. Press play. I've checked the advanced properties and enabled that to monitor and audio out, and then away you go. But that's just the file itself, just the track itself, not VLC. It's running through VLC.
Yes.
VLC is the default player for that track, but I've just
Yes.
dragged the file itself into the source box. You can drag
Ah.
6 or 7 tracks in there and just enable
Already.
each track one at a time as separate tracks, not as a VLC source.
I didn't know that. See, I learned something.
Learning curve. That's the thing, you see. We're playing around with OBS for months.
You learn a few things.
Yeah, trial and error though. It was all the way, and
We
it
should
was a
say hi to the
nightmare.
people here. There's a man here with his last name is Banana.
Banana, Milton Banana. How the devil are you? And Linny P's in there, and she says, "What's up, kids?" So in theory, so my audio's you can hear that track, yeah.
Yes.
So just setting the levels. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Just
Yes.
playing around. I've
But
come
it's
to
not. But
talk
it's not. But
with
it's
you.
not great sound. That's the
It's not.
problem.
This is the problem. This is the problem.
It's
You're
not
never going
great
to get
sound.
that stereo sound that we had with the old
No. So we're gonna have to
studio.
wait. But I can do pictures.
You could do audio because it still makes the trip and people can still hear it. Just try one. Just drag any track in there, enable it in the audio mixer.
I will. I'll. Yeah. Yeah. I get you. I totally get you now. I totally get it. It's not the outcome I want. You know me. You know how you are with landscape. I am that way with sound.
I
Right?
get it. You're an
Yeah.
audiophile, and that's fair enough.
It's got to sound good. It can't sound like crackly dackly. I don't know what crackly dackly is, but oh, there you go.
It's a technical term, but I like it. What you
But
could do though, you could still use your motivational videos because they're monologues, aren't they? There's not necessarily so much music in
no,
those.
no, it's not as bad. But it's still, I like things to sound good. I know that's crazy.
No,
So
it's
look
not
who
crazy.
we have here. We have. Can you see that skinny hippie?
Timothy, how the devil
It's
are you?
how are you? We should invite her up.
We should.
She does. See, I find if I bring you up, we will get a whole different audience, and that's part of the appeal of you.
Oh
I
yeah.
did a show last night, and individuals are saying how beautiful your voice was. No joke.
Okay.
And again, chop liver here, but I'm okay. Don't you worry
Oh,
about it.
I
It's
do.
okay.
I
I
have to
don't think
say.
you do. I think that brings
Well,
you
I
great
worry
joy.
about my friends. I worry about my friends. And when they suddenly go from, I'm not touching OBS, not with a barge pole, to let's try
Yes.
OBS. I think
When I know I don't
that's a
want to touch.
progressive guy. That is a
Yeah.
progressive guy.
Who's this
That's
guy? Swift Beats. Look at that.
Swift Beats. Oh my
Swift
word.
Beats in
Swift
the
Beats.
house. No, but not really. But he's here.
Oh, oh, okay.
Well, no, but can you see my picture above or not
Oh
really?
yes, yes. It's very. Oh, it's very not very good quality.
No, it's not coming up right, is it? See, I told you
No,
this
it's there's something wrong.
pixelated mess. Yeah.
And you're running the images through OBS.
Mm-hmm.
And
Not
what are you
good.
doing with the images once you've dragged them in
Now,
there? Are
if
you
I go up, am
pixelating?
I fine? Do I look okay?
No, you're pixelating.
Really? Let's just leave it for a bit. Sometimes if I just leave it, it's fine. It'll go back and
Okay.
we'll figure it out. But
That
you're
must be
fine.
frustrating.
No, I'm not like you. Yeah, I just
We're very
leave.
similar, even though you won't admit it. We are very similar.
We have a great love for music, for philosophy, beautiful
Yes,
women.
philosophy.
Yeah, there you go. And that might be the end of it.
Oh wow. Let me tell you something else. I went for my treatment, my phototherapy.
Yes.
I mentioned the spiritual moments that tend to occur at such times.
Mm-hmm.
I was in there yesterday, and the nurse that was, let's say, running the show, working all the controls of this contraption that I'm stood in.
Yes.
It turns out, as I mentioned recently, that she's got some health issues, and she happened to mention that she's going in for a operation tomorrow. And while I was in there, it was amazing because I got my eyes shut. I was linking in, and I saw this guy putting his arms around her, saying that he was going to support her, blah 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 blah. And sometimes you get that inkling, who this person is. You get that piece of
Yes.
information come through. So I said to her, I says, there's a guy around you on the physical plane. He's got his arms put around you. He's got a bit of a beard going on. I said, is that your boyfriend? She goes, yeah, that's him.
Hi
It was
there.
her boyfriend. I saw him, see him so clear. Timothy,
Hello, Michael. Hi, Colin.
Good to
how's it
see
going?
you.
Eileen.
Good to see you here.
It's
You know,
nice to see you guys.
it's been a
Yeah.
while since we've been together. It's
Oh my God, it feels like so
forever.
long. It's
Hmm.
like
How
it's
is
just been
your
crazy
journey
times.
with Hab so far?
I don't mind it. I think it's good. I like that it's clear,
Mm-hmm.
clear video, clear audio. Um, I see you guys are messing around with OBS, seeing if that will work.
Michael is.
So,
Yes.
Michael's engrossed in it because I mentioned my spiritual experience and he skirted straight over it and said hi to you. I was going in depth on my spiritual experience yesterday, explaining the in-depth
oh,
details. And,
tell me,
and
tell
That
me.
was
I'm
just
rude.
doesn't
That
have
interested.
it
was rude.
because Michael's busy with the OBS thing, so I don't want to disturb the guy because he's a professional at work creating this seamless
No,
production.
no. Tell the story. Tell the
No,
story.
no, 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 no.
No, no,
It
no.
was
I want to hear the story.
We do.
it was just usual spiritual stuff, just run of the mill
It's
stuff.
it's it's not run of the mill. Not at all. I'm echoing like crazy here.
You're not here.
Really?
Hello,
You're clear
darling.
as a bell. Your audio
Okay,
is perfect.
good. Okay, good. I'm open
Intuitive
to.
diet. Good evening.
I like it. Oh,
Um,
So, how have you both been? Good?
um, I've been okay. I think Michael's been okay, but it's good to see you, Dimmy. Where have you been? What have you been doing? How have you been filling your time?
I've been so busy with hubby's been back. Our daughter had her 21st.
Excellent. Oh
My
wow, yeah,
son's our
that's
son's finished high school, so we had all his graduation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a lot of fashion stuff over on my Instagram account, so I've been
okay.
really busy with that. So
What about the spiritual side of life? Has that taken a step
Yeah,
backwards, or
yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to do anything with that. So
isn't it
it's
amazing how that
come
happens?
back.
It sort of comes to the forefront and then it sort of goes to the background again, then sweeps back in again when other things are dying down. I think that's marvelous. But you've got so much going on with your 21st, etc. But it's been a nightmare. But it's been really hectic.
Oh, like energy wise, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been crazy, crazy. I've got a friend who's an ancient Vedic astrologer, and
Okay.
she just said this time, like these past few months, would be crazy because of the
Mm.
planet alignments and all of that. So
So when you say
yeah,
she's Vedic, is she study the Vedantas and that kind of thing? Is that what we're saying here?
I don't know a lot about it. I just know that
All right. Okay.
she's incredibly spot on with her predictions and
Marvelous.
and and what's happening like around
Mm.
the world. Yeah. So
I'll be right
um,
back. 1 second here. I hear my beloved in the
Yeah, yeah,
background.
yeah.
One
No
second.
problem, Michael. No problem.
okay. Um,
So
yeah.
you've got a puppy back and everything as well. So that must be great.
What's that, Colin?
You say you've got your husband back and everything, so that's got to be.
Oh, he's been here and he's gone again.
Oh, okay. He's there and then he's not there. Yeah, it's like the Scarlet Pimpernel. How long was he home for, if
I
I
know
may
he
ask?
sounds like a mystery man, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
He was here for September.
Ages.
Yeah, so
Right.
he just went back this week. Yeah,
Okay.
back
How
to
long is he away
Singapore.
for this time?
Um, so hopefully he'll be back for Christmas. Yep.
Excellent.
Hopefully, depends on he's done 2
You can't
hotel
see me turn off the
quarantines
camera, but I
here,
will
so
shut it.
he
I'll
might
shut it.
have to do another
Okay.
one.
Right.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Michael's coming back. He's left his audio on, but his camera was down, so
Yeah.
we didn't see him. So that's all fine, Michael.
All right. Could you hear
So
me?
we heard you say you've got to shut it down. What's that, the broadcast or the camera?
The camera. She was worried that
Oh,
people would
right.
see her.
No,
So
camera was down.
yeah. Yes.
Bless.
See, he's always stirring the pot.
I've learned
There we
well
go.
from the master.
You have it's stir the pot 101. That's what we do here. We
I've
do it
been a good
well.
student. I've been a good student.
I've been a good student. I've learned a lot. The turtle power. Were you ever into like the Ninja Mutant Turtles? Did you ever watch that stuff? No. With
No,
all
That's
the
above my
artists,
pay grade.
Donatello.
No,
Yeah,
it's above
yeah.
my pay
no,
grade.
not really. No,
I like. Believe
missed
it or
all
not, you could see me loving them. I did. I love those
Okay,
movies. Yeah, I did. I think it appealed to the little boy in me.
possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
missed.
amazing how that works. It's amazing how that works. We've all got that inner child, and it's like sometimes you'll listen to a song that well, I have done. Listen to a song that I heard as a child.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how it transports you back to that feeling, that same event, that same feeling, and it's like you're that
Yes.
child again.
True. Yeah, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, certain sounds like music or movies or anything will transport you back to that time, won't it?
It was. I was talking to my mum tonight about an event that happened way back when, 50 years ago, and we were talking about this little shop that used to be on the corner. And I used to go there on a Chinese takeaway, and I used to go there on a Saturday to pick my dad some spare ribs up. We used to enjoy his spare ribs when he was still with us, and he probably enjoys them now. Probably even better
Yeah.
now. But the point being that I hadn't thought about that little Chinese takeaway for, as I say, at least 50 years. But as I
Mm.
recounted the story and we were talking about the memories there, straight away I was back in the back room in this Chinese takeaway waiting for the spare ribs to be brought to the counter. It was amazing. It was just like I was there. Awesome.
Yum.
James, good evening. Yeah, spare ribs. My favourite combo.
Do you
Astral
miss?
traveling.
Do you miss your dad?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah.
But strangely enough, Michael, I probably talk to him more now on a more regular basis, let's say, than I did when he was around.
Mm.
A lot
Yeah,
Do
of
you
it's
people on the
see?
sometimes
side there are
different.
thinking this is crazy, but yeah, it's
Do
just
you
the way it
see the
is.
man in the picture where I am? Do you see that?
Is it? It's Colin, is it?
It is. It is.
Possibly.
Yes. Yeah.
Very
It's
Look at.
blurry.
blurry though.
Oh, is it
Blurry.
really? God,
It's
That's
that's
how I
blurry.
look. That's my natural look.
It is
Yeah, I'm
crystal clear in the broadcast, like on
a
this
blurry
end.
person. Yeah.
It's weird. I wonder if it's processing it.
No.
It's
I'm
odd.
not sure.
There's something not quite right in the
Oh, there we
settings.
go. Yes, it's clear now.
Yes. I can
Not good.
see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Bill
See, the
Withers, two
sound's
parts.
better for singing,
Tony.
You're adorable. That's funny.
but
I
it's blurry again.
Still is here. We didn't gain
it
any
never
clarity at all.
changed. Oh, what now? Is it blurry now?
Your image is blurry, but that
You've
might be
come back.
my internet.
It could
No.
be mine.
No, it's not.
We both me and Dimity both have internet that makes your images
Yeah,
blurry.
and everybody else in the world. It could be that.
I'm trying to be good here.
You are the best. There you
Yeah,
go.
your image is blurry. So
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find an image to drag in there, Michael. See if the same thing happens here. It could just be OBS tonight. It could be HAPS. Let's see what we've got. Let's try to find
can you
some.
both be using OBS as well?
Yeah,
That
possibly.
well, I guess you're using it now, aren't you, Colin, with your
Yes, I am.
background? Yeah.
I am. Let me see if I can find an image just to drag into OBS. Okay, let's go with.
Hello, James. Hello, Stevie Wonder. Tony D. Tony D. Tony.
That'll do.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Ted.
Right. Is that clear or is that blurry?
That's clear.
Right. I don't know the answer there, Michael. Are you still there? Mikey B.
Mentally, physically, or spiritually? Which one do you think? We
Yeah.
don't know.
Try dropping it in as a. Oh, you must have dropped it in as a main image.
Now you're clear again, Mike.
What's that?
Now you're clear again. Your video is clear.
Yeah, I find if I do the camera, it's great. Most of the time.
So have you stepped out? Go ahead.
But if I start smoking on air, I know that something's wrong.
You feel like a true professional then.
Well, then there's little candy wrappers that I'll move around, you know.
Oh, let me find one.
Hello, Mel.
Let me find one.
When he would get really mad at me, he would click his lighter like crazy. We have a new thing now. If we don't like the guest, he goes like this.
Yeah, Edlin.
Hi,
Edlin, good evening, Edward. How's it
Hi,
going?
Edlin.
Oh, bless him. I haven't seen Edward for so long. Edward,
Yeah, the other thing I'm finding funny is that when you're on your phone and you're going into a broadcast, you have to refollow everyone.
Yeah.
Like each broadcast.
Yep. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody's saying the same.
I don't think it's correct though.
No,
I think there's a lot of things that they're just not synced up.
No, because I mean, I think we're already following everyone anyway from like our original subscriber.
We are, Jimmy, but I have to say that I'm having to like refollow everybody because nobody's showing up on the feed until I've refollowed.
Oh, right.
Explain
There's
that.
There's a glitch there somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then,
James, take care, buddy.
Then that's why I noticed I hadn't seen everyone's broadcasts. It's only sort of certain people. So, okay, right.
But you are crystal clear. The sound is amazing.
Yeah, and it's just off my laptop.
And I sound okay, not echoey?
No, really good.
Good.
Spot on.
Yeah, because on my end it's very echoey.
I haven't tried it with a microphone yet.
I don't think you need it. Your phone seems to have a good mic in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I find
It's
people
really
Michael,
strong.
either can't come up at all and they keep getting dropped. You know who I haven't talked in forever? Ted. Good old Ted.
Michael, are you still using OBS, or have you dropped out of OBS and gone straight to your camera?
I'm still in OBS. I wouldn't be able to put my name up there. Do you see that, Mike and Friends?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be able to do that. I'll be happy when we can put pictures. I'm happy anyways, but I just like fiddling. It's fun, and as long
There's
Yeah.
as
something
it's not.
wrong, there's something wrong somewhere, because I can drag an image in and it will be
Hmm.
clear. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks very clear.
And my
yeah,
internet is, to not put too fine a point on it, crap.
yeah.
Very low. It's very low quality, low bandwidth. It's basic internet package.
Right.
So I'm sure yours is a lot better than mine. Are you running Ethernet or Wi-Fi?
I have really good internet.
I'm just
Yes. Well,
Wi-Fi.
are
I
you
have
direct?
fiber optics.
Yeah. Yes, but are you hardwired? Are you running on Wi-Fi?
I'm hardwired. I'm
Okay.
stubborn. I'm a lot of things. The voice is here. How are you, sir?
Michael, just answer the question. Have you got the Ethernet cable plugged directly into your router to your computer?
I have it in my armpit, and I also have
Thank you,
one
the
in
voice.
the computer. And I find the one under my armpit is not as effective as it used to be.
No. See, if you was Fraser, you'd keep checking the one under your armpit, wouldn't you?
Well, poor Fraser. He just had that operation. That was pretty intense. Did you see that the hernia operation? I
No, I
felt
saw
bad
it
for.
on the photograph. I didn't mean anything by that, Fraser, because I know you are listening and watching.
Oh, how
Is he
is
what?
Fraser?
Can you feel that? Like, do you have a sense of that he's here right now? Like,
You
is
could
your
say
big
that.
toe tingling? Like his big toe will tingle
It's
and
not
go
my
up a
big toe.
bit.
No, it's my little toe.
Oh,
It's
it's
my
the
little
little
toe.
toe
I said
now.
to you, I
Used to
said
be
it's
the
the
big
little.
toe.
No, it didn't. It's
Oh,
because you
the big
took it
toe
in the
was
mirror image.
that was
It was a mirror
arousal. I think.
image.
Sorry, I got
It was a
confused.
mirror
Wrong
image. You were
broadcast.
seeing it with a mirror image.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You never heard that saying? My big toe shot up in my boot.
You just
No,
made that up.
No.
You just
No.
made that up.
No, I didn't.
I've got no
no,
faith in that.
I've never
I think
heard
a guy
that.
No
named
faith
Colin
in
told
that
me
at all.
that saying. I think he told me that
Oh,
saying.
what a pile of.
A pile of what?
A pile of.
A pile of joy.
So I
Tell you
haven't
what,
tried OBS for years.
Hmm. I can honestly say the experience has not been great
Oh,
it's fine
for
for
me.
me.
He
Right.
loves it. He swears by it. He likes two clocks.
I swear at it as well sometimes.
Yeah,
is it? Has it gone to like a paid version, or is it still a free version?
it's free. It's
Oh,
free.
that's good.
Yeah,
Michael, can I make a suggestion?
you may, and you will.
Right. Bef- but who knows when? That is the question. Right.
Yes.
Try downloading. Try. Okay. Right. Shall we go through it again? Try
Go.
downloading a program called vMix. VMIX.
Yes.
It's free for a
Yes.
month. I used it initially and it is
Hmm.
awesome. And it doesn't have the problems that OBS has sometimes. But
Yes.
you can have it free for a month. And if you get on well enough with it, maybe even after a month, perhaps we'll have sorted this out and we'll have a studio again. But who knows? But give it a
Yeah.
try. vMix.
Yeah. Why not?
The
Yes.
voice.
So,
VMIX.
yes.
The voice.
He says, "Hi, Colin. Thanks for your help for the last time we spoke. Appreciate it. And send you some awards. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Oh,
much."
that's nice.
The voice. JB. I couldn't think of his name then for a moment.
No.
What does
What is
JB
it?
stand for? What does your name? What does JB stand for?
Hmm.
Please tell us.
Joyous boy.
Joyous
JB
boy.
resonance.
Yes.
Joy. It's not joyous boy. You made that up. You're a teller of tall tales, Michael. Really.
And it took you a
Goodness.
while to figure that out.
It did. Oh, that's clear. What have you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
There
That's
you
got
go.
it. You've nailed it.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I
Yeah.
nothing.
You took the shoes off. Let the toes
No.
breathe. Yeah.
I think the big toe shot up in the boot. I think that's what happened.
Oh, you say a bad word. It's gone blurry again. Look.
Oh,
What did you do?
Oh, yeah.
see, it lost its way. We'll
John,
just say
John,
that.
It has been trying to talk to the system, I'd say. Maybe OBS
Mm. Yeah.
Now, this
Maybe
gentleman, anybody know this person here? Have you ever seen him?
It wouldn't be
is
so bad
that
if we could see
it's
the picture.
blurry, but is it Tony D?
It is, and the correct answer is Tony D. All right.
But it's blurry.
Is it?
You win tonight's Star Prize, which is
It
it's
was
a
my
duet.
internet
Michael.
named Johnny Boy that became JB. Ah, okay.
Ah, right.
So you're
That's
Johnny
clear.
Boy.
That's clear again, Michael.
Is it good? Oh, we'll have
Gotcha.
some fun. There you go.
So
Just
Johnny Boy is
Johnny Boy,
JB.
JB. So
Johnny Boy.
now we know we're a little bit wiser.
yes.
Hi,
He was
G
in a
Band.
blues band called that.
Mm,
Johnny Boy and the Blues Brothers, I think it was called.
right.
You know,
Yes.
yeah.
He is Johnny.
This is Colin before I met him, and
Yeah, that was before I was brought down to the lower levels.
that's
Till I became more acclimatized with the earth time
yeah.
dimension.
Before Haps got him.
Oh,
There's
that's working. That's good.
Yeah.
there's James right there. Good old James. We love
Marvelous.
James.
James Namaste.
He's no. This is James Garland.
Oh,
Have you tried singing together on this yet? Like, have you tried
We've
doing?
been waiting. There's a lady. Her last name's Kendall or something. And we've been waiting for her, but you know what? She
patiently.
disappeared.
I
Yeah,
And then
know,
vanished
she's disappeared.
Colin and I
without
have
a
been doing
trace.
therapy every Thursday together,
We have.
and we get really angry with each other.
Oh,
James is here right now. We got James Namaste is his
yes.
new name. Uh, if you're in Vanita's broadcast, it's James Namashit. And
Oh,
According to Vanita, that's what Vanita calls him. I think it's a term of endearment,
yeah,
possibly.
she did this gospel church kind of broadcast the other day, praising Jesus. It was amazing. I needed it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it
might
was
have to
oh
really
check.
good.
wow.
Might have to check that out.
Does anybody else want to come up? I think I invited Ted. I'm just going to leave the pictures going there. But these are all people. Today is Thursday, which is Thankful Thursday.
Mm.
And if any inappropriate picture comes up, just tell me. So
Okay.
like if you see Captain Rehab in a shower
Is that from
or
your
something,
private stash?
well,
Yeah.
I worry sometimes. Colin and I
Yeah.
exchange photos,
Vanita,
and yet
we
things
do.
happen, and I go,
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry about that.
What was that
Yeah.
sheep? Something about the sheep. What was happening in that picture?
Who's that
Don't
guy?
answer that. Oh, look at that handsome guy.
Look at
Handsome
that.
brute of a man.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
He
before
looks like he
Haps.
should be a show host. Yes.
That's before Haps. There. Haps
The
got me.
the pictures are still blurry. I'm wondering if you need to have longer wait time between them.
Well, you
There
know what's
shouldn't
funny?
be.
Sometimes you play them back, and they're perfect in the
Right.
broadcast. Because I noticed when I played
Oh.
the broadcast back, they were fine.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay. There you go.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. Well, that's good.
It's all good. We'll bring me back up. I think we're driving people crazy. There you go.
There you go.
Hello.
Very blurry.
Hello,
The
my
writing is very
friend.
blurry.
Hello.
Okay, so if it's blurry on the back end, that's fine. But if it's clear on
Who knows? Who
the
knows?
live, that's good.
Okay. Is that blurry or clear?
That's clear.
Yeah,
Right. So it's clear
it's
on the back
crystal
end and the
clear.
front end. So I should be able to move that across.
So,
Ba-dum-bum.
Mike, do you have a different version of OBS, or is it the
Well,
same?
I'm running Linux, so it may be having problems with Linux.
Ah, okay.
That might be the issue, honestly.
I have
You've
no
gone
idea
crystal
what
clear again.
Linux is.
Yeah,
You are
and
now
when it's
crystal
clear,
clear.
it's really clear.
It is.
Yeah.
And when it's blurry, it's really blurry. It reminds me a lot of Colin and I's relationship. Like when things are good, they are
Hello,
They're
good.
OG.
sweet. They're
They're
orgasmic.
crystal clear.
Almost.
And when they're
So,
bad, have you ever
Oh,
been disappointed, Mrs.
yeah.
Kendall? You sing karaoke with someone for a while, and then they just
I said I'd get a
oh,
last hand.
they
Come on.
sorry.
they f off for a while, and then you
I'm
just
sorry.
So, Dimmy,
just
how long are you back for? Are you back for the duration now?
12
I don't
minutes.
know. Who
12 minutes
knows?
after this broadcast. 12 minutes.
I can't cope with these guys. What are they doing to me?
She's used to me now. I think at the beginning she was like, "Oh my lord, what is?
What have I got myself into?
Wow, what is
Yeah.
this? Strangely
Have you seen
exciting, but odd."
Michael's new transport, Dimmy? He's got himself a Haps bus now.
I do, I go to non-believers, and I guess I truck right over them.
Right, keep on
Um,
trucking.
I have a chain on the back. I tie it around their ankle, and I just drive them around the block a couple times.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, yeah. Every once in a while, you collect a mailbox, a couple bikes. There you
OG
go.
Classic Jones, he says, Mike is clear now. He is crystal clear. This is
He's
how
Thank you,
Michael
clean.
shows up all the time.
thank you. I appreciate that.
What's Linux? What's Linux?
Linux is a person I used to sing with, and we
It's an
were in
operating
Australia for
system.
a while,
It's an operating system.
and
No.
they were a smooth operator. They were in my life for a
Smooth
while.
operator.
A smooth operator. A smooth operator that's foggy sometimes. A smooth operator.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-dum.
OG.
Dragging the
OG.
line, dragging the line.
Bom, bom.
We miss that.
We do.
Um,
Yes.
I'll never understand the karaoke, to be honest with you. We love it. It's fun. But people watch
Everybody
it.
loves it. Let's be fair. Everybody loves it, even though it's so.
It doesn't match. It's
No,
all
Well,
over
it'd
the
be
place. It's
interesting to see if the timing's better now.
you know what we should call it? Karaoke on magic mushrooms. That's what we should call it.
I think people enjoy it though, genuinely, because when they're singing along, it's in sync
Yes.
their end because it before it makes the
Mm.
trip across the net. So they just enjoy the
Across the
singing.
ocean. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, when
Yes.
it takes the trip over, it loses its way.
Yeah, the playback is a bit for
Oh,
anyone
it's a lot.
watching.
Yeah.
You know what I do? Let's talk about
I'll
all the
check that.
things we love in this platform. We've got 4 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got that everybody can have the hearts.
Yes, I
So
like the
Yes, I
hearts.
like that.
so the other night there was a group of people, and I had their leader up, and we had 4 people, and they gave coins to everyone but me several times, and I could see them doing this, going, "Mr. Funny Man, are you happy now?"
Mm. Tell you what I miss. I miss the ability to message you
Hmm.
so that
Oh,
just the people in the broadcast, just myself and you and Dimmy
Yes,
would see it.
right. Behind the
That's missing.
scenes.
That's missing,
but you
yes.
but you were just a second ago. I heard you were like, "Mrs. Kendall has never been more beautiful," and I was like, "Yes, yes,
Oh,
Colin,
goodness.
yes, we agree. My God, you're brilliant." Yes, and then I thought I heard, "I like candies and chocolate."
I like candy.
Yeah.
But
It was
I
more of
drink
a
brandy.
it was more of a sunshine on a rainy day.
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
my soul trip away.
Yes.
Right, I'm
We
gonna have a cup of tea. I shall be back. I'll be back in a minute.
you can tell that we know each other because we talk cryptic the whole time. Like anybody else that watches this, they're like going, "What are they talking about?"
Yeah.
Magic
Why would songs be
mushrooms
banging on the top of
karaoke.
the jukebox?
He's got
Yes. What's
sunshine
going
and
on?
rain. He's reciting the Temptations,
Yeah.
and that lady has a turtle behind her. What is going
Yeah.
on?
Keep feeling
Oh,
fascination.
I
Yes.
love your
I'll be
turtle,
back.
by the way. I think it's beautiful. I can see
thank
every
you.
detail in that turtle. It is so clear. It's
It's
unbelievable.
lovely.
It is.
I'll be back in 2 secs. My son's just arrived home, so
Okay,
I'll
you
be back in
ready?
2 secs.
All by myself.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll see you. Bye. It's okay. There you go. Me and the crew here. OG Classic. The Voice. A Canadian Bulldog. Yes, indeed. All right. Ooh, look at that. Things are moving around here. Okay. let's see what we can do here. Okay. All right. If he can behave, I'll let him up. I've invited you up, JB. So we just can't talk about certain things. That's all I ask, buddy. Mel, how are you? Thank you for being here, Mel. Yes, Mrs. Kendall is such a treat, and Colin, we're so lucky to have each other. But today we've had quite a few guests. It's been really good. I'm quite happy. Happy with the OBS is nutty, but let's see what I can do here. Do I still have this on? Anybody know this guy? This is Ted Hicks. Is it clear on your end, by the way? Because it's crystal clear on my end. But Ted is amazing. Oh, this is a person I follow on Twitter. I love this. This is what it says. I'm not any religious political party member. In other words, no religion and no politics with this person whatsoever, which is funny. Okay, I'll go back here. But tea is important. Linny, how are you? What am I, chump liver again? Linny, you're great, but you tend to murder a subject. Like you get something in your head, and I'm like that too, by the way. They call it circling the wagon. If you get something in your head, you'll repeat it over and over and over and over. Murder, murder, she wrote. Yes.
Murder.
Murder, she wrote.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yes.
So I want to talk to the director of the show. Lenny has decided she wants to come up. Are we okay to have her up for a moment? 5 minutes, 2 seconds? Do you need to talk to cancel before you do this? You just tell me what you think.
I'm just drinking my tea, but if Lenny wants to come up, here's Vanita. Good evening, everyone. Vanita. Vanita. I haven't spoken to Vanita for a couple of nights.
Well, I'll take that as we'll invite Vanita. And here we go. We have a secret code. So everybody in the broadcast, Rachel, right, and Ross, were they on a break?
Were they on a break? I think they were, because the reason the break occurred was because somebody kept mentioning Fonzie banging on top of the jukebox, and I thought, oh, what's that going on about?
Yeah,
But, he kept playing
good
the
old
same song.
Fonzie. Yeah, now was he
Arthur
about to play
Fonzie.
one or two songs more? Do you think when he used to hit that?
I think it was a couple. I think he always
Couple
managed to play
songs,
a couple.
and each
Yeah.
song would be how long? Do you think, sir?
Oh, I think he used to vary, but it was
Yeah.
the same length as a piece of string.
Okay. Yes. The other thing is, I remember, some of the earlier broadcasts we would talk
Who's
about.
picking on you? What's going on?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, one of the most kindest. Nobody said you couldn't. Who's talking bad about you? Lenny, we think you're great. What am I missing? Who's
Michael,
picking on Lenny?
you're sitting on a different angle now. What's
Hi. Sorry about
Hello.
that.
There you
Is
go.
Lenny coming up? Is she not? Has she got a troll in the audience? I missed something here. It says, "Why does everyone pick on me?
Why is everybody always
Why are they
picking
always
on
picking
me?
on me?"
What song is that?
Goodness,
Why
one
is
of
Charlie
those.
Brown.
everybody always picking on me?
Charlie
Who did?
Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie
He's a
Brown.
clown. That Charlie Brown. Yeah. Baby. That's what I
Joke
like.
around is all your Lenny.
Is
If I had
Lenny was
director, I would invite you up, Lenny. I don't have director, but
that is all I needed. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not
If
sure. I missed
yeah.
what
yeah,
happened in the comments there.
yeah. Well, it's always fun in the comments until the end of the karaoke, and then
Oh,
you
once we get the end of the karaoke, yeah.
pick a bad.
I tell you what, I like.
I'll never forget that show. That was one of the the shows that was a learning curve for me.
Yeah, Colin, you
So,
look
Lenny, you've been
marvelous.
invited.
Oh,
Vanita
thank
has
you,
been invited.
Hi,
thank you, Rita.
Vanita. Yeah, because I can pop down if anyone else wants
Pull
to
request. Yeah,
pop up.
Well,
that's
we
Because
were
I think
wondering if you
it's
can commit to a karaoke. You and Colin can maybe do a night of styling. Just do some duets, and I could occasionally do some backup vocals like. Oh.
yeah, I'm pretty free like
Yes.
after next week, so I'm pretty good. Actually, yeah, this weekend I'm pretty good. Except for
Can you sing
tomorrow.
Midnight? Can you sing the song Midnight Train from Georgia?
Midnight
Mm.
train to Georgia.
And then Colin and I, all we would do is woo woo. That's all we do.
Yeah,
That's our
bog,
woo
bog.
woo. A couple dances.
I've got something I need to bring to the table, Michael. I've just had a thought.
Okay, do you have a fork?
Not a fork, a thought.
A fork.
A thought. With a T thought. Like a
Well, you're
thinking
eating at the
thought.
table. Can you eat
No,
with your
not a
mind?
fork. No, not four candles.
Lenny,
No,
Lenny,
fork.
why is everybody
Yes.
picking on me? I
Wow.
mean,
I don't know.
Right,
I get blamed
seriously.
for everything around here.
Hi,
DJ.
Lenny.
I'm
Lenny, who's
stupid.
picking on you? Lenny,
why
who's
is
picking on you?
everybody always
Not you.
picking on me?
I wouldn't
That
know.
Michael guy.
Very such
That
foolish
Michael guy.
thoughts.
Don't worry about it.
That
I was,
What do
Michael.
we
I was
do?
half messing around, joking, but it kind of
Well,
didn't
that's
come
a
out
relief.
the way I wanted to
That's a
say it.
relief.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the trouble with text messages, isn't it? Writing in text so ambiguous.
I think
But
she
yes,
got
just quickly,
upset when we
Michael.
talked about karaoke. You know, I think
Michael,
she's also
DJ,
upset about
Oh
people
no,
DJ
no,
Dick,
taking
no,
off.
no, no, no. I'm not
DJ
upset.
Dick,
Everybody
Michael
can
Stop
do
it.
DJ.
their own thing. The more the better.
Oh,
Why?
where's my
Why?
reverb? I will get heard. Hello, 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 hello,
We
Michael.
hear you. We hear you.
Good. DJ Brian. He manages, seriously, all joking apart, he manages to run his audio through HAPS, but he
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
use an upload to the broadcast. He goes through an iRig,
Yes.
What's an
right? And
iRig?
his audio is spot on.
What's
He
an
uses an
iRig?
iRig. It's like some kind of gadget plug-in dongle type thing where you can plug your audio into it. So look into that seriously. Check with
Oh,
Brian. Is that an iRig? I don't know.
Guess
thank
what?
you,
This is
Vanita.
similar. And guess what?
Okay,
It don't.
go on. It does work because he does it. He does it
Well, he
for
does.
his audio.
Yeah. Well, but he's magic. He's like
He's not magic.
Xanadu.
He's got a
He's like
system. No.
ELO.
Oh dear. Just for a
He's the.
second, be serious. He's got a system, and I think if you spoke to him,
I
I
will.
think he would be
I
able to
will.
put you right.
Do you know what the problem is? I'll always think of how sweet the sound was when we had the other. That's the problem. When you've had the best, there
I
is
know.
no other.
I know.
You know, it's like if I had a different co-host and I didn't have you,
This
I
is
would be
why I'd
like,
never leave you,
I
Mark. This is
thank
why
you.
I'd never leave you. It's just
Anybody
like,
have a tissue? Lenny, do you have
yeah.
a tissue? I need it.
Why? Are
I'm
you
Um,
feeling aroused? Are you feeling aroused?
I'm digging this
Michael, what's
romance.
come over
Keep
you?
going.
Lenny, tell us how your Habs experience is going before we go.
I'm one of the positive supporters on here. I
Mm-hmm.
like it. I do miss a little bit that we don't have the. I don't know if it should be 8, 6, a few more because it really is the broadcaster and only 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
and especially when we get all the good people in here
Yeah.
that are nice and fun. I
Ouch.
feel like
That means I'd have to leave.
Ouch. Yeah, we have to leave Michael.
oh
I'd
We're in
have to
dear,
trouble.
leave my own broadcast. That
We're
my
in the
doesn't seem
doghouse.
right
karaoke,
to me.
We're in the
karaoke
kennel.
former
So the other
husband.
day, JB said,
Not
"You never support me." There's JB. Sorry, Goldini.
Bigfoot. I said, I don't know whether to call you my former karaoke husband or what.
I poor Colin and I unfortunately have had therapy since Miss
We
Kendall
have.
left.
Hmm.
We've
I'm so
never been the
sorry.
same.
We
You
struggled.
know,
We really
So
we
struggled
struggle
for
sorry.
every
months.
day, and
I
we
know.
play
Months
we
and
play the
months.
videos that she's in, but it's just not the
I'm
same.
It was
so
hard.
sorry.
It was hard.
Yes, we sleep better
Close
though.
to tears. We
Yeah.
do. That's only because
Fight,
you stay on your side of the
fight
bed.
me. I play second to no one. Got it?
How does that go?
That's
Hum
Mm,
it. Let's
good.
see if we know it.
tell us about
See if
that.
we know.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
You hum it and I'll play
We
it.
like Demi, but we don't like you, Lenny. Thank you very much.
Oh, who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
Wow.
Messing with you. I'm messing
That
with
Oh,
hurt.
you.
Benita's
That hurt.
backstage.
You know, I
All
could
right,
Is
feel
then
it.
she?
I'll swap my
No,
bed.
I'll,
I'll be
I'll,
Colin's karaoke wife.
I'll pop off and say hello.
Okay.
And
Heck
So,
no.
so
Don't go.
do us a
I can
favor
see you.
and
yeah,
commit to karaoke of your choice. Colin and
what?
I will try to come. Now, with Colin though, the only thing is, 2 hours into the broadcast, he'll go, "Hey guys, how you doing? I'm here. I made it." Do you remember that broadcast? That was one of the best ever. You drove. He's driving to where
Oh,
he was.
yes.
It
Wow.
was like 1 a.m. or something, your
Yeah,
time.
yeah. How's it
That
coming,
was a good.
boss? How's it coming?
That was a good night. That was a good
Oh, it
night.
was. It was. Good night. Good time was had by all.
It was.
I believe.
So Vanita, tell them where they can find you, and then we'll bring. Sorry, not Vanita. I'll be
All
all
right,
right. Sorry,
I'll
Danita.
go. Bye,
Are you
guys. Good
leaving?
talking to
Talk
you
to you again
all.
soon, Jimmy. Talk to you again
Don't
soon.
Okay,
leave me. I miss
Bye.
you.
Bye for now.
okay.
I'm
Bye.
glad you're back, sweetie.
Thank you, Lynn. Bye.
Wait. Oh, that's
Come back
weird.
soon.
For a moment, it said there were 5 on stage. Thought that was like, ooh, did
Yeah,
you hear
that's a
it?
glitch.
Okay, got it.
Benita is live. No, Jimmy's
Now
still
it
there.
says Colin's backstage.
Yeah, you're backstage, Colin, but you're on
Why am I
this screen.
backstage?
I don't know.
What
That's
happened?
weird. Let's try it again.
Weird.
There's two of me.
And
I'm cloned. I'm back.
you're back. But Vanita, say something. Maybe we can hear you.
Now, see, this is what happened. Demi's picture is still up.
It is.
Yep.
Mm.
So you're not going to hear Renita. This happened to me when.
Do you
Did
have to
explain
bounce
that?
Dimmy? Do you have to bounce Dimmy? Go some
Wait a
flush.
second.
We did. She's
It
gone.
doesn't work.
No, you know what
The
it
only
is.
thing
The
I've seen,
universe wants
Pablo
what it
came in
wants.
and said
Palladians.
to refresh my screen, if I recall, and it should get rid of it.
Sim Paladim.
Oh, tell
Not
me what I
me,
got to
you,
do.
Michael,
Tell me,
as the
Nobody.
broadcaster.
what do I have to do again?
Refresh your browser if you're on laptop.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
Refresh.
what
not
he
doing
told
that.
me to do that day.
Yeah, no, it died. It was bad. No, I'm not doing that.
Did it?
Okay.
That
Did it
won't
die?
work on Linux. That will be
Oh,
the broadcast will be done.
okay.
Yeah. Now in the old broadcast, you could do that. You could sneak
Mhm.
back in.
Yeah.
You could, and
I think
Colin
you're
would be in
allowed
there by himself, going, "Michael's gone."
only the lonely. Yeah. Only the lonely. Yeah.
You know, and it's weird too because usually when you hit the leave button, you go right off the screen, and it doesn't do it for everyone.
Okay, let's try that. I went
Mm.
into the back, and I've invited the voice, but
Okay.
he's not coming in. Yeah.
Try bouncing me, Michael, because you can always let me back in
No, we
and see if
did.
it shows up.
We tried. And you end up in. Wait, okay, let's do that. See, you're still
Yeah,
there.
you're backstage.
You're resilient. You're like Teflon on a pan.
Teflon.
You're
Yeah.
not
How did I
going
manage to get the
anywhere.
non-stick coating to stick to the pans? That's odd.
You know that stuff is dangerous. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
it is. Yeah, when you smoke it, not good.
What
I've never
like
tried. I don't think I
ham?
will though. No, I don't
It
think
was a
that's for
myth.
me.
It was just something that I heard.
It's a myth.
No, a myth is like a female moth, but
Yeah, it's all real. So, Linny, say
Yes,
what you
you.
need to say because we're going to scoot.
What you're gonna boot and scoot?
We're going to boot and scoot. We're going to do the tube
because this
stick
isn't working,
boogie.
is it?
It's
Vanita's
just
gone.
really good to see you guys, and I hope that you can
You
do
too,
some
Lenny. You too.
karaoke, or I don't know, I can try some. I planned on it anyway because sometimes I feel like just instead of screaming, I just take it out
Yes,
in karaoke songs.
I like
Yes.
it.
Musicals. Yes.
I think that's a really good therapy.
Well, it is because if you're upset about something
Mm-hmm.
and you just like want to like tear your hair out, you just like you put that energy into
Yes.
singing and hitting the high notes and look out.
Right. So you sort of go from like to I'm HAPPY. Yes, I'm HAPPY. Yeah, that would work. Maybe.
I like it.
That's
I do. The HAPPY works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. I'm going to try something here and try to go back to the other. Nope.
Okay. I can try that as well.
So I tried to get out a virtual camera. Won't let me.
So
I
I have a
Just
question. If she
just
were to
say,
hit she's still in the room. Oh no, wait. No,
try
wait.
hitting stop virtual camera and see what happens on your
sure.
OBS.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that.
What is? See, I
Okay,
don't
stop.
even know what OBS is. That's how.
Well, it just froze in there. That's cool. It's kind of a cool pose, though. Oh yeah,
Oh, I like it. Yeah. There you
yeah.
go.
Oh, I'm in the dark. Hello,
Turn,
how are you?
turn out the
I'm
light.
in the dark again, my friends. I'm in the dark again. Okay, let's try. Let's try hitting this.
Sunlight becomes you. It goes with your hair.
Yes.
He's coming back.
Roses are red, my love. Right?
Violets
Are
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 blue.
blue.
blue. You
Sure.
smell like a donut.
No, I don't do
I wish I
donuts.
had a coffee too.
That was
Okay.
the remix. I haven't
Yeah,
heard
that
it
was
that
the
one.
It's in the mix, baby. Yes,
A long,
indeed.
long time ago, on
Yes.
graduation
Long,
day.
long time ago.
When I had
I
self respect
remember when.
and money
What
in
the
the
heck was
bank
that?
Yeah.
and a
When I was allowed
waistline
to
that
go up, you're
wasn't
still a
bigger
boy.
than a boat,
Yeah.
I was a man. Okay, sorry.
Too
We're
funny.
improvising here right now.
Proud Mary keeps on burning.
So, yeah, I think Fonz is hitting the jukebox for the last song.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds
Lenny,
good.
do us a favor and
Yes,
tell
dear.
us what you're grateful for right now here on the HAPS platform.
This may
You
be
behaved
fair.
very well today. I'm very proud of you. Well done.
I do behave most of the time.
Yes, and me,
I'm
I would give
very
myself a 5.
grateful that I have self control
Mm-hmm.
so that I don't act on wanting to go smack the crap out of a few people in real life,
Okay.
Okay. Do you
like
have like a blow
siblings.
up doll of Colin and I, and you just kind of
No,
smack it
I'm not
around a
talking
bit, or
about you
like have a
guys.
dartboard with
No,
our
I'm talking
faces, and
about
you just
siblings.
Some people just shout at the cushion, don't they? You got to imagine that this cushion is the real person, though. If you can
I
imagine
like
they're the
that.
real person and vent at that cushion, tell them
Yeah.
how it is. That works.
I know.
Gestalt therapy.
No, I mean, I have just despicable siblings.
Despicable,
Okay.
you say. Can you give
Despicable.
us can you give us like I've always felt like Colin's my sibling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and
Can I adopt you too?
well,
As
if
siblings.
if the price is right,
We'll try anything once and twice if we
As
like it.
siblings.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
we don't do that on Patreon anymore.
No,
Sorry,
no,
folks. That
no.
was in
Really.
what year? 83. We
We got
before
shut down.
Patreon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Nearly broke the
yeah.
internet.
Well, there was no internet, thank God. There would be evidence everywhere. It would not be good.
What would you do? I have a question. What would you
Hmm.
do if there was no internet anymore
Hmm.
and
Tony
Hmm.
you
D.
didn't know how to get a hold of the people that you've become close to online? Would you be upset or would you cry?
I
Would you?
kind of know where Colin is,
Mhm.
so you can find a way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and I know where Teddy is,
mhm,
right? And I know where Walt is. I just
yeah.
have to hang out in the hills for a while,
Long
and sooner or later
live
you see someone
life.
going, "My camera doesn't work." No, he's been happy lately, though.
Who, Walt? I miss Walt up here.
He's amazing. He is,
He's a nice guy.
and Nazim.
Oh, Nassim, you couldn't
Oh,
ask for a sweeter
there's
guy.
not that many Italians wandering around with no shirt on. It would be pretty easy.
I think there are, but just probably not online. I think he needs to bring some more over. Italy is my dream
Oh, look at that.
destination right
Vanita
now.
says Walt sings to me.
That's sweet. Yeah, we
What's
need to
weird?
get him up to sing, always look on the bright
Right
side of
side
life.
of life. Yeah, the other one that he does is Ain't No Sunshine when she's
Oh,
gone.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
You
Will
know what we
Bithers.
should do?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Tony D out and see if it'll work with him. We'll
Oh,
completely crash this thing. It's definitely locked up. Let's see what
You know,
we
I'm
can.
most proud of and grateful
Oh, I
for.
didn't see. God, yeah, I was supposed to say somebody's waiting over there to say hi. Hi, how's it going? You
Who's
don't
saying
remember
hi?
me again?
It says you're backstage,
Um,
Colin.
yeah, but it's all good. It is all
Yeah, but
good.
you
Thank you
didn't.
for
But
saying hi.
okay, well, we're gonna bring Colin up again, even though he's there. Hi,
I'm already here.
Colin. Good to see
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
good to see
in
you
the
too,
Oh,
backstage.
Michael. How's the devil are
goodness,
you?
we haven't seen you in ages, Colin.
My
I'm
God,
talking
and
about. Is it
you look
Carmen?
younger than that guy that was up earlier.
It's because I've got beautify mode on. Is that what it is?
Is there something in the guidelines about smoking and drinking on the?
No, because it's
No, okay.
tea. PG tips.
Okay.
I'm dying. You are so funny. I know you have no idea who I am. I'm just cracking up.
Oh,
It's
Cracking up
Colin,
Carmen.
like a worn out
he's
shoe.
a
Ain't
good
wet,
one.
but the world's leaking through. I run. Nick Lowe, originally with
Yes.
Rockpile. Great guy. Have you
You
heard of
we.
Rockpile, Michael?
I don't know what a rock pile is. What is that?
It's a group.
Is it really?
Rockpile.
I'll look it up. I know there
ROCKPILE.
was a concert hall called that.
No, but look at Rockpile as a group. You'd like their music. It's the kind of
Yeah.
thing that you'd enjoy.
You know
He
that some
did some
people
work with
call
Dave Edmonds.
crack cocaine rock. So be
No, I didn't
careful.
know that. I didn't know
Okay.
that.
All right. What? I'll
But
get my people to call your people. We'll have a
they
meeting.
should. They should. It'll be so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah.
We could talk
It
for
gets
hours.
expensive though. It gets expensive. You got all those
I'll just
people in
reverse the
there.
charges. It's fine. I'll put a check in the post.
Michael, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What are you most grateful for?
My
The
family.
ability to, the
Your
ability to hit the
family.
jukebox anytime.
Honestly, my family for
That's,
sure. Yeah,
that's good.
I'm really blessed that way. And then I would say second, the relationships I've developed over the last 3 years with so many people,
Oh,
and the
and
support that I've had.
excuse
And
me.
besides going to the therapist with Colin about the Kendall thing, everything else
Yeah.
has been really good. And
Speaking
sometimes
of,
you can't
speaking of,
expect too much of people.
interrupting on purpose.
Do it.
Demi just gave you an award. So
I
here's an
saw it.
idea,
It's a
okay?
burst.
Hold
It's
on.
a burst of love.
It was
Send
a
her an
burst.
invite, have her come up again, and see what happens. Seeing her pictures up here.
Yes, let's try it. I
I
like
Ah,
didn't
it.
mean to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
that's what I was trying
the
to get
light
your
No,
comes
attention.
on.
I think you
But you're
might be
so
on
good at
Demi,
to.
it,
your
Lily. You're
picture
so
didn't
good at it.
disappear when you left.
If it
You mastered
crashes,
it.
please
Yeah.
send emails to Linny.
Yes.
Linny
One
P.
bright
It shouldn't
idea after
crash.
another. We're gonna give it a whirl. I like it actually. I
What
Send
do.
does
her
the
an
P stand
invite, see
for?
if she'll come
Linny,
back on.
what's the P stand for? Linny,
What's
what's the
what?
P stand for? The P.
The P.
P. Linny P. What's the Linny P for?
Princess.
Mm,
Princess. You shall forever, from this moment on, be
Colin?
called Princess Lily.
priceless.
You're
Priceless. I think is what
priceless,
it is.
Price.
yes.
Yes, a jewel. A jewel.
A jewel in the crown.
Yes.
A rose between
So
two
I don't
thorns.
put
Mrs.
out
Kendall,
the last name, so I
we
had to come
just
up with something.
invited you again. Let's see what happens. If you end up in the vortex,
Yes, I'm
Welcome back.
brilliant. I'm
Welcome back.
brilliant.
Right. So now, if you kick
the
Linny out,
second
Michael.
coming of Christ. There he is.
Now it says
Michael.
she's backstage though, so
Right.
that's
So
weird.
try kicking Linny out now, Michael, and see what
No,
happens.
she's always on my own. He kicked me out. I just gave him a brilliant idea while she was back to let her up.
Oh, Linny, recognise when you're being wound up. It was a jest. It
Please
was a
don't.
jolly jape.
Thank you, Demi. So,
Please,
Demi, what
please.
happened is when you left,
We see
we
you
tapped
though,
on the
and she
floor
knows we
and
see her,
clicked.
right?
Joy, good
You
evening.
can see me. I
And
can't
we can
see
hear,
you.
and we can hear you.
You
That's
can't
That's
see
good.
because
us.
Michael needs to get off
That's
his
strange.
butt and add you. It says you're still backstage.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
do it again. Oh, let's try it.
but I
wow.
can't see
Yeah.
you.
Can you
No.
see me now?
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Boom,
Welcome
boom,
back.
boom.
Yep.
I think Lenny fixed it. She's brilliant.
Woohoo!
She's a mad scientist, I
Tell you,
say.
Linny's not as daft as she makes out, is she? I mean, she's
No,
very clever, very
I
intelligent.
always
Hang on,
knew she was
she's on
brighter than
mute.
me, which is not much. So it's good. I'm
She's
glad.
on mute though.
Joy, if I drop down, do you want to come up? See
She
if Joy
muted
can
herself.
come up.
I can't mute people.
Oh,
Oh.
over here.
I miss those days. Those were
So,
the good
what
old
were you
days.
trying to do?
We were
Michael, try drop me and bring Joy up.
joy to the world. Oh,
She can't right now.
she can't right now. She can't. You know what? We were about to end
Michael.
the broadcast anyways.
Michael, dear.
Oh,
Joy.
okay.
Hi,
Just
Tony D.
quickly.
I do.
When we
Yes.
did that,
Mm.
And
Yes.
then all of a sudden, the circle started rolling. Were you refreshing again?
No.
Me?
That's weird
No.
because all of a sudden everybody disappeared from the screen,
Yeah.
and there was a little pink circle thing going round and round. I thought
Yeah.
maybe we crashed the broadcast.
I did feel lighter though, like I maybe had a morning movement. But
That's
thank
called
you.
flatulence. That's flatulence,
Yeah,
Mike.
it was good. It was really
My
good. I feel
suggestion then,
you feel like
okay,
you lose 5 pounds.
Wow. If one fell
is
swoop, another one bites the dust.
Information.
Another one bites the dust. Boom,
Another one
boom,
like
bites the
boom,
dust.
boom,
if
boom,
she
boom, boom, boom,
wants to
boom,
go
boom.
down for some
Yeah, another one's
reason
gone.
because
Another
hers
one's gone.
didn't go with her,
Oh,
hit the
okay.
remove.
Did
Like
Benita come up or she couldn't?
you could. I can go
Benita,
down if he wants to come up.
no. I'll drop down if need be. You stay where you are then.
Oh,
In all
so
honesty,
my
in all
image
honesty,
stayed up. Is that right?
it did. You know what it was? The
Oh,
gods
We're
said,
still playing around.
"Miss you.
Yeah.
bring her back.
Bring her
God
back.
save
I don't
you.
care about technology. We want what we want.
Yeah. We have to put our foot down with a
Enough
firm
is
hand
enough. Enough
and
is
stand up for
enough.
what we stood for. Yeah.
We don't care about her schedule.
No.
Shut up.
Who has schedules? Good
Yes.
grief.
I don't
Wait,
How
think
didn't
is
that's
I
a
read
problem.
in the morning broadcast or something that Joy had to catch a flight? She may not be in town if I read that right, or I was dreaming.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh,
I missed the comment. Let me scroll back. Scrolling.
I can't believe Thanksgiving is next week.
I think it's great.
You know what? I ordered
I'm
a
so glad you're
dinner.
having it, not us.
Oh, that's right. You don't have it. That's right. I'm sorry. You had
You're the
Thanksgiving
only part
already.
of the world that's doing that, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's right.
That's okay.
So you don't celebrate it in the UK, or I know you don't celebrate
The only thing
non-still.
we
No.
celebrate is
no.
Mrs.
It's
Kendall Day.
American.
Yeah.
It's where we do karaoke all day. We have really lush desserts,
And then
and we
get
give
therapy. Yeah.
thanks for
We do.
the Lord's letting her stay in the broadcast, even when we
Yeah.
boot her
I
And we
know.
out.
I
walk around
remember
for
we
days
didn't
waving
going.
our hands in the air saying, I believe, I believe. We do.
I
I
believe I can
believe.
fly.
I
Yeah, you
believe.
saw how
I
that worked out for
believe
him.
I can
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah. Plummeted.
Poor
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Love gravity. It doesn't take any prisoners. Not on a
Demi,
single
how's
one.
your hubby? Is he still over in the other?
He's good. No, he's been and he's
He
gone
came and
again.
went. He came and
He's
went.
been and he's gone again.
Well, I'm assuming
He's
he came
gone
and
again.
went.
Are you used to that now? It must still be tough.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we've been doing this since the kids were born, so
Yeah.
very used to it.
That's a
So,
strong marriage, I'll
Off
tell
her, of
you.
course. Mm.
Yeah,
It
24
must.
years.
That has to be
Excellent.
true
yeah.
love because
Congratulations.
Well, I think it also says a lot about Mrs. Kendall because she's so fiercely connected and
Mm.
loyal to her children.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, and her husband too,
And my husband.
I
because a
purposely
lot of
did that.
people.
I purposely did that, by the way.
I
Okay.
know, I
Yeah,
know.
okay. Colin, she's not playing nice. Can you tell
I
her?
know, but I'm just not getting involved. I'm just sitting on the
Okay.
sidelines, smoking my
All right.
cigarette and
Oh wait, who's
So,
not
thinking
playing
about
nice?
hours in the rain.
folks, I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich. We're done. So,
Could you make
until
me
we.
one too, please?
Oh my lord, here we go. So, if you see Cat Rehab in the shower, it
Yes,
is real. I just
it
want you
is.
to know it's not made up. It's not. He's gonna have. It's a whole weekend marathon. They're gonna call it the Suds
Is
Suds
that
in
what they're
the
going to call
bucket,
it?
Captain
suds in the
Rehab.
shower.
Yes. Will the bubbles hold? I think that's what we'll call it.
Mm, yeah,
How long do
I'm
the
for
bubbles
blowing
last in the bubble
bubbles.
bath?
Depends
Yeah.
how fast you can blow, I suppose. I don't know. I've never
It's
really
always
thought
good to
about it.
have like maybe
Depends
a
on what kind of
couple of
bubble bath you
submarines in
use.
there. You know what I mean? Just in case.
We have a rubber duck over here.
Do
I'm just
you?
going to have a rubber duck. Yeah,
You sure the rubber duck would be big enough though, sir?
it glows in the dark.
How cool!
The duck or the equipment?
The equipment, of course. You
Okay.
don't get
Thank
to
you.
glow in the dark duck.
Take care. Take care, folks.